What's going on, y'all? It's Elijah Locks. Today we got another prize picks video for you guys. In today's video, we got the WNBA player props for this Monday, July 14th WNBA slate. Should be a pretty solid one. Got a nice little two-gamer. Only going to be looking at Minnesota Lynx versus Chicago Sky. Going to be giving you guys a player from each side of the ball. So before we get into those, make sure to drop a like and subscribe with those post notifications turned on. It would be much appreciated. I do not charge for picks or anything. So again, if you guys would like to help me out personally, just for all the free content I give out to you guys daily, again, the best way you could do that is again dropping that like down below and hit that subscribe button if you guys would like to and haven't already. And if you guys new to the channel, we got a free Discord. Link is down below in the description of this video. If you guys would like to join, again, it's completely free. Just post extra parlays, extra player props, player of the days, and all that good stuff, announcements. So again, completely free. We got like around 550 plus people in there, so if you guys would like to join it, again, it will be linked down below in the description of this video. We had taken a little break from the WNBA. We went to MLB for the last week. Throughout the week, we went 4 out of 7 on the video. So again, pretty solid right there. We were definitely up on profit. If you guys tell every single video within the last week of the MLB plays, again, we were definitely up in the profit margin right there with our units and everything. And then before we switched over to MLB, previous one of the weeks we had hit in 6 straight videos on the WNBA end. So again, we were just going hot right there. And unfortunately, the last 3 before I switched over to MLB, we had went on a low cold streak, just running into blowouts and stuff literally every single game. So again, just took a break from that, went back to MLB. But now MLB is on that little all-star break. Now we got right here, and I believe we should be able to hit a nice little 2-man on today's video. Pretty confident in this one. So without further ado, we're going to go hop right in the props for this July 14th Monday WNBA slate. Again, like I said at the beginning of the video, we're going to be looking at the Lynx versus Sky. I feel like this one's the best game of the day. I'm not sure how Mercury versus Valkyrie is going to play out. Obviously, the spread's better, but throughout their 2 games that they've gone against each other this season, both these games have been within 5 points. I know the spread says minus 10.5. Obviously, Lynx have been pretty solid. But within the last couple games, they've actually had some losses. So they started the season 16-2. Now they're 18-4. So again, last couple games, they definitely had a couple losses, more than usual throughout the whole season. And in the Sky, Angel Reese has been going crazy. They've definitely been being able to keep up with teams a lot more compared to the beginning of the season. And the over and under for total points scored is 161.5. So should be a pretty solid one. So we're going to give you guys a player from each side of the ball, complete a nice little 2-man. And our player of the day in today's video, we're going to be giving you guys Angel Reese over her points and rebounds line at 27.5. This one seems kind of high, but again, she's been killing it recently. She's just been balling. If we look at her last 7 games alone, or 8 games alone, she's gone 7 out of 8, only missed 1 game, and this one was by 2. So again, she was really going out there doing her thing until this game. This was a pretty tough matchup, though, against the Dallas Wings, who actually have pretty solid interior defense against opposing bigs. But if we look at her in this matchup, she's going to get Minnesota Lynx, obviously the number 1 ranked team defensively in points allowed in the whole WNBA out of the 13 teams, being ranked number 1, giving around 75 plus a game. Still pretty solid, though. Again, a decent amount of the points should definitely be able to come from Reese. And they're actually a bottom 5 defense in rebounds allowed, being ranked 8th. Give around a total of 35 a game. So again, Reese, she's one of those players that just definitely puts herself in position to get those rebounds, which we'd love to see right there. And I feel like this one should be a good matchup. Now, she plays the forward spot, offensively, defensively, everything. If we look at Minnesota's defense specifically against that 3-4 spot, which Angel Reese does play, this is definitely where they're most vulnerable to. If we look at point guard position, they're ranked 1. Center position, they're ranked 1. In both rebounds and points allowed. Again, guard 1 and 2 in rebounds and points allowed. But their soft spot, their hole in their defense and everything is definitely that forward spot. And that happens to be exactly where Angel Reese plays. They're ranked 7th in points allowed, give around 35 plus a game to that spot alone, and being ranked 2nd to last in the whole league in rebounds allowed, give around 21 plus a game. So again, if they're so vulnerable, and we got a player like Angel Reese who's just been on a roll recently, been killing this line, and she's going against one of the worst defensive rebounding teams on giving up rebounds to her spot specifically. Again, more than likely she's going to end up eating on that line, and again, being ranked 7th, middle of the barrel. Obviously, it's not like the best line, but again, still getting around 35 plus a game, especially that forward spot. Angel Reese, I'm at least expecting around 15 points for her, along with a good amount of rebounds, which her line's already projected at 13.5. So as long as she gets to that 14 mark, I feel like we should be pretty cherry on this line. And if we look at Minnesota Lynx in their last 5 games. Only one player has struggled to cover this line, and that was Hamby, and it was only by 3. But outside of that, every other player within the last most recent 5 games has covered their line in that same spot. So again, they've definitely been struggling. And Angel Reese, she's gone perfect so far this season in their 2 head-to-heads. They played twice this season, on the 6th and then on the 12th. They actually played last night, whenever you guys are, a day ago, whenever you guys are, or when I'm uploading this video, 2 days ago, whenever you guys are seeing it probably. They played each other on the 12th, 81-87. They ended up winning. So again, they handed the Lynx a loss. And then the first game of the season, 75-80. So again, both the most recent games have been pretty competitive. And again, they've been within the last week and a half. So it should be a pretty solid one again, 33 and 30 for her. She played so many minutes, 36.7 minutes, 34.7 minutes. Her shot attempts were pretty solid as well, 16 and 14. So again, definitely gives us more higher value on the ceiling right there. Then again, if we look at the last 10 games alone, she's definitely been pretty confident on taking shot attempts in general, averaging 12 shot attempts a game. More specifically, though, in the last couple games, her shot attempts have definitely been up. And against this team alone, she typically sees a lot more shot attempts compared to like just a regular game throughout the season. So if we look at them 16 and 14 on average throughout the whole season, she's only been taking 11 shot attempts a game. So against this team specifically, she's definitely more confident in being able to just take those shots again, probably because they're weak in that area, which she does play, which it tells us why she's able to cover against them pretty solidly. So pretty confident Angel Reese. I feel like this one should be another good matchup for her. She's been averaging 33 in the last 8 games. So again, more than likely, if you're averaging 6 over that line, now you're going against a team that has a soft point against your spot and second to last in your specialty, which is rebounding. Again, I feel like the odds on this play should be pretty high in just with the ceiling and everything. So Angel Reese is going to be our player of the day in today's video. If you guys are new to the channel, we give you guys a player of the day in every single video. Those are the ones I'm most confident in and believe should have the best chance of hitting. In that case, we're rocking with Reese right here. And then second player on today's video, on the other side of the ball to complete the 2-man, we're rocking with the Goblin, Courtney Williams, over her 9.5 points. I feel like this one should be an absolute freebie. Sleeper, this one's currently minus 556. FanDuel minus 500. DraftKings minus 425. So again, the odds on this one are pretty juiced right now at the moment. Last 10 games, she's covered this line in 9 straight games. So again, she's definitely been on a roll. Last couple games, we've seen an upward slope in her minutes, which we love to see on our picks. Just looking for the players most recently that the coach and team just have been finding them gelling more offensively, and her shot attempts have definitely been up as well. Last 5 games alone, she hasn't seen no less than 14 shot attempts a game. And now she only needs 10 points. Again, if you're taking on average a minimum of 14, more than likely 10 should definitely be easy. Way more shot attempts than your actual points line is at. And then now we got Chicago Sky, who's ranked 10th in points allowed in general, get around 86 plus a game. If we look at them against the guard spot, which Courtney Williams does play, they're ranked second to last in the whole WNBA. Obviously, there's only 13 teams. They're ranked 12th in points allowed to opposing guards, get around almost a total of 50 a game. So again, if she's playing last 5 games alone, if we go to the last 5 mark, on average, she's been playing 32 minutes a game. If she's seeing 32 minutes a game and they give up almost 50 to just that guard spot, again, more than likely 10 of those should definitely go to her, on top of averaging 16 shot attempts. Again, going against a second to worst team in your area, more than likely she should definitely be able to cash for us. And then if we look at her in the last 2 head-to-heads this season, first game she saw 25, second game she saw 13. Now our normal line's at 14.5 or something. The reason why I took this one is because last game, if we wouldn't have took the Goblin, she wouldn't have cash because she only had 13, hook it by 1. First game 25, so again went crazy. This game still managed to cover her Goblin line, but the normal line she didn't cover. So I feel like this safe spot is definitely at 10 mark for her points at this Goblin one, and should be a pretty freebie in my opinion. That the whole regular season, she's covered this line 78% of the time. Again, last 9 specifically, she's definitely been a lot more consistent. Shot attempts been up, minutes been up, everything's been flowing for her, and Chicago Sky is second worst to that spot. So Courtney Williams, I feel like this one should be another good game. Again, it is a Goblin for a reason, and I feel like this one should be absolute freebie. So we're going to be rocking with this one as our second player, and this is our 2-man to conclude the video for this Monday, July 14th WNBA slate. Again, Angel Reese, player of the day, 27.5 points and rebounds. Second player, Courtney Williams, 9.5 points. Love this 2-man. Feel like this one should have a great chance of hitting. As long as Angel Reese goes out there, does her thing, grab those rebounds, gets her putbacks, so whatever her own misses, again, more than likely this one's going to end up hitting. And then Courtney Williams, 9.5 points. should also be another very good play. So that's pretty much all I got for you guys in today's video. Again, please drop that like and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Throughout this week, now that we got the break from the MLB, we're going to be giving you guys MLB WNBA content. So again, if you guys missed that, this week we're going to be focused on that one and trying to give you guys another run like we did before the MLB videos. Like 3 weeks ago, I believe, against 6 straight MLB or WNBA videos had cash. So hope you guys were there. Let me know if you guys were. Hopefully we get this run starting again with this Monday fresh week slate right here. So that is all I got for you guys. Again, please drop that like and sub if you guys haven't already. It'd be much appreciated. And that's all I got for you guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and let's see today.